40 years of Queen, 40 years of memories, 40 years of great music. And this is part 1 of part 5 of the new Queen remasters. Yeah, finally get a chance to do this video. Yes, I have been actually pretty ill last week. My back has been hurting me, and unfortunately I have not been able to do videos for a bit. So I thought today we'd give it a go. Yes. We're going to talk about the new remasters of the Queen CDs. Now, this is something I've been planning to do for ages, and guys, I'm finally getting around to do it. The new issues were just brought out in March. March 14th they were brought out. They are bringing the first 5 albums were remastered, which were Queen 1, Queen 2, Sheer Heart Attack, Night at the Opera, and Day at the Races. But the first 2 CDs that came out of the whole list was probably the least true. Yes, they were. And first of all, we're going to talk about the remasters of these. Now, before I do go into more detail about this, I have to tell you, me and Chris have played these CDs over 2 weeks ago, and I've got to tell you, if you want the best quality ever, don't go back to the old CDs of the CDs I actually saw much out. Don't bother with them. Let's talk about greatest hits. Hell of an improvement from the original's greatest hits, which was from the original CD I showed you guys last year. This is excellent. Sound quality on this is absolutely heavy as hell. More heavier, more genuine, and it sounds a lot more better as well. Very impressed with the way they use a different sort of like different logo for this, for the font, and also came with a sticker as well, which I've got to say is brilliant. Best selling album of all time, Queen 40th anniversary, and it's digitally remastered as well. Well, first of all, the remastering on this CD is the heaviest I've ever heard. Improvements on the CD probably have been that they have took the original 24-track masters this time, and they've enhanced the fact you can hear John Deacon's bass in every track. And every track on this is just incredible. First of all, let's look at the artwork first. We'll actually love the disc artwork first. And it's actually now been, as I say before, it's going to be Island Records now who are taking control of everything. And there's got some information to tell you about this as well. Interesting. Disc artwork first. This is beautiful. This is a lot better than the original artwork that came out. It's really nice. Island Records. Lovely. Yeah, they've got more money to do this apparently. And so the back side, beautiful. A little bit of a nice replica from the original Greatest Hits album, obviously from the UK one. This is really improved a bit better. I like the way they've actually done this. A 2011 remaster. Well, it's incredible. Now that's the best thing. The best thing about it is the booklet inside is incredibly fabulous. Now, if you're going to think, is it a bit like what we saw before in the previous videos? Nah. This is really amazing, this. Okay, so first of all we've got the front cover, which is the main cover there, which is the one with the original titles on it. Now we're going to look in the side of the booklet. Now this image may not be able to come very well on the camera, but for purposes of lights, which you might be able to see very clearly, this is embossed with an image of Queen's Keep Yourself Alive on it. But you've got to do it the way, like light-wise on there, so I don't know if it's come very well on the camera. I can't see myself obviously. But here we've got information about the track listing, and we've also got the information underneath, which says that this version of 2011, Britain's biggest ever selling album, has been meticulously recreated for this debut release on Anner Records, using the finest modern analog and digital technology from the original first generation master mixers. This is actually the full uncut versions, and you probably can't be able to see that, but it's actually an image of the white thing there, but it's very, very basic indeed. So we have got also the artwork of the original sleeves. This has all been updated by Jim Jenkins, would you believe, who was the publicist for Queen, and all this has been updated. I love these images inside, it's absolutely fantastic. It's got the colour Queen, and we've got another one, Back to Dust. I like the way to put all this in order as well. I've got Fab Bottom Girls and Double A side of Barbara Clarice. You're My Best Friend. You even got Don't Stop Me Now, Save Me, and Somebody Love, and this little thing called Love. The best thing about it is the artwork is a lot better than the original CD that came out. It is. Great image from the absolute greatest. I'm very actually glad to put that in because that's quite good indeed. Play the game, and we've got Queen's first EP, which that's a mystery. I never knew that was in there actually for some reason. Or it is for some reason. Then we've got Flash and 7 Seas of Rye. And then we've got We Are the Champions and the double A side of the single. The guy who mastered these CDs is a guy called Bob Ludwig, and he is an incredible remastering guy. I'm very glad I chose this guy. He's American and he's from Canada and Ontario, Canada. This guy is in charge of all the CDs. Now, if you want to hear some more of this CD, go to iTunes.com or download the full thing on, or if you're trying to hear the new remaster of it. This is well worth getting. It is brilliant. Well and best, well and more better. And improved sound quality than the 1994 version that came out. Then, the second one that's come out of this set is got to be Races 2. Yeah. It is a bit similar to the original packaging, but more brighter and more embossed. It's not embossed though, this is not embossed. The sound quality on this is a lot more better than the original CD that came out. It is a hell of a lot better, better sound quality in it. There's nice embossed on there as well, on the back, beautiful, with the Island logo. Just great. I can't believe the EMI Universal. Yeah, EMI Universal. They got a lot. I think they got a lot more money to actually do these CDs. In fact, because they got the more enhancements on it. So any changes to this booklet? Not a single thing, but apparently information has been updated in this version, and it's been improved with more pictures, and the pictures are more better and more improved. First of all, we're going to talk about this underneath, and this is a bit of a problem here. This has always been cut underneath for some reason, but there you go. There's information about the track listing on it, same tracks as always, 1991 issue, and sound quality on this is friggin' heavier than I've ever heard, especially when you get Hammer to Fall in that version. It's incredible, brilliant. So, it is a bit identical to the original CD that came out, but these pictures have been improved better, and the text, it has been updated a little bit. I don't think the colour was updated a lot better, but the pictures have improved a bit better, more brighter, more colourful, not stained as it was before, but more glossy as well, more glossy this booklet. So it is the same sort of. It's basically the same thing as before, but the text underneath has changed a bit. So must have got some for that. This has also been updated by Jim Jenkins again, which is cool. He's actually writing all the credits to the new albums as well, which are coming out, which we don't have the rest of the albums, I'm afraid, but it's just part one of it anyway, to give you that. So yeah, so basically it is the same, but they're more colourful and more better improved. But the sound quality on this is bloody awesome. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is the rights issues. Okay, originally in this CD was the rights issues for Under Pressure. It was copyrighted by Mayman Limited and also by David Bowie. Well, now I'm very happy to say that they have now got the rights to use the publishing issues for Under Pressure. And now it says it's published by Queen Music Limited, EMI Publishing, Tintoretto Music Limited. So David Bowie has now paid Queen more money to the rights to the song. So that is great, fantastic. The other thing I want to show you is in this one. This is interesting. Originally, the copyright information for some of the songs in here were copyright from B. Feldman and Trident Studios. B. Feldman and Trident, which is obviously Trident Studios. And there's the Sheffield Brothers that had the copyright issues for it. I'm very happy to say that the Trident Brothers have been sued. They have been sued. Apparently, Queen has now got back the rights to everything, and now it's published by EMI Queen Music Limited, and it's right there in front there, published by Queen Music Limited, EMI Publishing, and it says Except Flash, published by Queen Music Limited, Wide Music, because obviously that's not their responsibility, but Dino De Laurentiis. But I'm very happy to say they got the rights to all the songs. This is basically now their own catalogue. They paid more money to Universal to use their rights from EMI, which is absolutely fabulous. So my opinion of these CDs, 10 out of 10. Sound quality on both these versions are friggin' awesome. Best I've ever heard in my life. Absolutely fantastic. So if you want to get yourself the new remaster of the CDs, get them, because I tell you what, There's going to be more of these coming up to be continued. Part 2.